Hello everyone and welcome back to another Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown live event review. This time we have the first ever live event of Season 5 and it's called Halloween. Now, looking at the page of Halloween and what it's all about, we have quite a few issues with this and they've done some wonky stuff, I won't lie. Season 5, as everybody knows, has been quite a mess, although with amazing and good features, had some serious issues, especially graphical issues with HDR and stuff like that. And unfortunately, this kind of goes to the live event as well. Not visually, but at least a lot of mistakes. First of all, how much it lasts. It's from the 29th of October to the 20th of November. But it's just a week because it's a weekly live event. So yeah, they made a huge mistake and actually didn't even look at this. It's 3 weeks, right? So yeah, I'm just confused. Anyway, let's see what this is about. Welcome to the live event, %1. Okay, no idea what this is. This week you can enter 5 different races to win the following rewards. %2. I think they didn't even look at what they did here and they just made some mistakes and did not check twice. So yeah, really weird stuff. Not good at all. I think this is the first time I'm seeing these kinds of mistakes, right? Especially with the dates, right? 3 weeks and it's a weekly live event. So yeah, this is really bad, unfortunately. You might not be interested in this, you might read it 5 seconds and then go whatever, but yeah, for me, because I'm reviewing this, for me it's really bad. So anyway, rewards: an emote and 500,000 solar coins, which is amazing. I think this is a very good reward. Again, it's not a lifestyle reward necessarily. I mean, a livery would be really good, but 500,000, that's significant, and it's just 70 points to complete. So I think this is quite a nice reward, and I would strongly suggest you actually finish this live event because yeah, 500,000 is just something you can't really walk away from, right? And 70 points, quite easy to do. So this is at least really nice. And looking at the races on Hong Kong Island, we have probably one of the worst things ever done, and that is no races on Ibiza. There's just 5 races on Hong Kong Island. That's really unfortunate. I don't know how they managed to go from the usual 3 and 2, which was pretty standard. You know, 3 races on Hong Kong and 2 on Ibiza. That was fine because Hong Kong is way bigger, and obviously you can fit more races. But now they've gone from 3 races and 2 on Ibiza to 4 races and 1 on Ibiza, and now, I think for the first time ever, 5 races on Hong Kong and 0 on Ibiza. So yeah, I have no idea what's happening, but again, very bad for this live event in particular. It looks like a very shaky start to season 5, so yeah, I'm not happy about it at all. But looking at the races nonetheless, we have Races from the Dark, which is a 3-lap race for front-wheel drive cars and max 530 PR. This is really interesting. I don't remember seeing restrictions with 4-wheel drive or front wheel or rear wheel drive, so I think this is quite a cool thing to do. I think this is quite nice actually, and I like this. Next we have the Local Exorcist, which is a normal race for a cross country, a daily driver, or a grand tourer, and max 680 PR. Quite a lot of variety there, so I like that. And it's in stormy conditions. I think the other race was also in stormy conditions. Yeah, probably a Halloween special. They have most of these races pretty hard and probably at night even, so I look forward to seeing how the weather is and how everything looks. Next we have Lantern Race, which is a domination race. Good, I didn't forget this time. And it's mostly a gravel race for a grand tourer, a daily driver, or a cross country. Once again, either for a four-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive, and it's max 680 PR. So this is again a lot of variety. I think this is gonna be a pretty exciting race, and once again a stormy race, so good to remember that. We also have Mr. Jiangji, which is once again for those three categories of cars and four-wheel drive and front-wheel drive, and max 400 PR this time. And it's almost a 50-50 asphalt and gravel race, so that's pretty nice. Once again, it's gonna be quite a lot of variety in this race. And finally we have Rigger Motorists, which is a domination race, once again the second domination race in this live event, and it's for front wheel drive cars and max 530 PR. And I'm gonna start off with quite a challenge here, as I'm taking the TTRS in a mostly dominant Grand Tourer race, and I want to see what this is all about. So, the first race, and I thought it was stormy conditions, but it looks like it doesn't really rain, so I don't know what that is all about. However, it's night, as I said, so this is really interesting, and already I was gonna say up into first place, but not quite. This is one of the simplest, one of the most simple races I've seen so far in a live event. It's just kind of a loop, so to say, and nothing more. And this Vantage is quite fast, so I'm gonna have a bit of trouble actually overtaking him. He's not that slow in corners, and I'm not fast enough when accelerating to overtake him. But here I might take the outside, and not enough actually. Had I gone, and this race is actually almost done, so this is now where, wow, this was a very short race. Okay, and wow, that was so close. Okay, this is one of the shortest races. Wow, 1 minute 22. Wow, that was a quick race. I didn't even get to actually speak or say anything important. That was a very quick race. Wow. Okay, I'm pretty surprised. Now, what I want to see is, okay, we get the 10 points, we win, of course. I want to see the rewards. This is the most important thing for me. How much have the rewards been improved? Because previously, as I said a few episodes ago when I did the live event last week, the last one in season 4, the reward for an expert win on expert difficulty, that's what expert win means for me pretty much, was I think 21,750. I want to see how much we get this time. And they said it would be improved. I want to see. Okay. It's exactly the same. Wow. I'm honestly shocked. Is it really the same? Wow, it's actually the same. They said they would improve it. Okay. I'm quite surprised. I thought these were improved. The races have all been improved, but apparently the live events have not. But I guess maybe they're not improved because we get the 500,000. So maybe that's the reason why this one is not improved. Maybe the next one with livery other than money will be... Well, anyway. Okay, I was actually expecting way more. I was expecting like 25,000, but apparently not. Apparently it's the same exact way. So pretty disappointing. And the race was very short. I mean, that was quick, so you can easily farm this race and get this done in like 7 minutes, and you get 500,000 in 7 minutes. So that's one of the fastest ways you can actually get 500,000 right now, this week at least. And also, yeah, 17 days until this live event expires. So something's off. I'm guessing it's still a week, but they really made a huge mistake here. I wouldn't believe it's actually 3 weeks, so I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next race. Okay, so moving on to one of the front wheel drive races we have today. And it's the one with max 530 PR, but it's the one with the 3-lap race, not a domination race. I don't think I'm gonna do any domination race today because I think I'm gonna be destroyed. One of them is literally, the entire thing is on gravel, and yeah, as you all know, I'm not good at gravel racing, unfortunately, off-road. But at least I'm winning this, so that's nice. So far, at least, if I don't make any mistakes like I just did. Yeah, and it's a pretty short race as it looks, I think. Again, it's gonna be quite a fast one. Not gonna be as fast as the other one, but it looks like these races are like really quick. And this is one of the fastest live events ever, I think. And so, yeah, for anyone who isn't really a fan of grinding like 100 points with, I don't know, 3-minute races, this is one of the live events you can easily finish. And here a bit of lag. I'm lagging quite a lot, and also I really went too wide there, unfortunately, but I'm gonna take the position back even though I lost it there. So anyway, yeah, I'm playing with the Mito, and I'm driving the Mito because this is the fastest front wheel drive car I actually have. It's only like 280 PR, and this is max 580, and I don't know how I'm actually this quick compared to the AI. Maybe they've gone back to pretty bad AI, because these guys have like over 500. Yeah, these are the only two who are really slow, the 2CV, right? Because those have only like 100 or something like that. But and I don't know why I'm lagging there, I have no idea, but that's really unfortunate. So yeah, the Mito. We've driven this car before, it's nothing special, not really an exciting car, but it's still cool to have it in the game. And yeah, this was a pretty easy win. Nothing really exciting so far, I have to say. It wasn't, I mean, the first race was exciting, I guess, but it was so short. I mean, I was expecting a pretty long fight with the advantage, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. So yeah, this really doesn't look like a great live event to me. Nothing about it looks amazing. The races are not that great, and generally the races are really good. They've been fantastic recently, with both the layout, the AI, and in general, yeah, they just were really fantastic. And I feel like so far this, other than the reward, is pretty lackluster, honestly. And yeah, we get again the 22,000, which is really disappointing. They said they would improve the reward, right? Or were they only talking about the rewards you get for completing the live event, and actually the races stay the same? Yet this is really weird to me, because they've improved every race in this game, but not the live event races. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I guess yeah, I have no idea. I'm a bit speechless right now, but yeah, let's move on to the last race. So as I said, no domination race today, and it's just gonna be the third normal race, which is the 50-50 off-road and normal race. And for some reason, I'm getting smashed here. I have no idea why, but I'm losing position to almost everyone. Like, what is going on? I'm gonna take that first place, that rightful first place, I should add, back again. So nothing to worry about. And now we're getting to the off-road section, which is not really my strong suit, but we're gonna do our best, and it's the AI after all. So I mean, what I've seen so far, I don't expect so much actually I do expect some challenge apparently from the... Okay, and I'm already screwed up. I'm gonna push at least the F-150 to make sure I'm not gonna lose that second place at least. And yeah, that guy is smashing me completely, the non-existent car. And okay, he completely screws up, and I get that first place, but then I immediately lose it to the F-150, who also makes a mistake. Wow, what is going on right now? Everyone making mistake after mistake. I'm I'm gonna absolutely destroy my race with this. I'm gonna smash this guy in so that I actually get the first place back and not lose it. And wow, I have no idea how I survived that, how I kept that first place, no idea, but honestly this might be the most exciting race in this live event. And it's unfortunate because it's a lot of it is on off-road, and I'm just not the biggest fan of off-roading in the world, so for me this is quite unfortunate, but this kind of sums up this live event, honestly. I mean, this is a fine race. I have nothing with this race. I think this is probably the only good race in this live event. I mean, I haven't played the domination races, but generally domination races are not as exciting as the normal races, because in the normal races you have to defend that first place, right? That position. And this is the domination race unfortunately doesn't have any of that excitement like this race had. Because this had some excitement, actually. I mean, I had to defend the position. I even lost the position twice. I had to defend it from multiple guys, from the F-150, from the Alpine A110, I think. I'm pretty sure. And so, yeah. Final opinion on this live event. Well, it's quite a bad one, honestly. It's one of the worst ones I've ever played, and this says a lot, unfortunately. But it has been quite bad, honestly. I mean, starting off with the fact that they have no idea, we have no idea actually, if it's 1 week or 3 weeks, and why does it appear like 3 weeks? The rewards have been improved, so that's nice. I like that. That's a thumbs up from me. That's really good. I mean, 500,000 for completing like what, doing 7 races and winning, and yeah, I think that's really nice. But then the rewards of the races itself, those haven't been improved. So 22,000. That's really bad. Yeah, this appears as 17 days, but it's a weekly live event, so we have no idea what's happening with this. The rewards not improved, unfortunately. That's really bad. And then the races, I mean, the AI is just all over the place. I guess the AI was competitive in this race, but I also made a mistake, and that's why they were so close to me, and that's why I also lost that first place. But yeah, that guy was quite a lot faster than me, and yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, races not good. The Mito race was really bad. I expect the domination race to be just as bad, if not even worse. And the off-road race, 100% off-road, is just not for me. So it's unfortunate, honestly. It's a bad start to the season. It's very underwhelming, and I hope they fix it next week or in 3 weeks or whatever this means. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.